This smell of dust and candles. No doubt I'm on the right track. Storage room. I am gonna need a key for this one. This setup looks recent. They probably did it just before the attack on the village. Okay, have some courage, Elise. Transept. Completely locked. Cloister. Shit. What are they doing here? I'm not sure I really want to know. Tomb of Father Roald, abbot who watched over the population of Saint-Exil. He dedicated his life to the village and the population. He distinguished himself in particular by his taste for religious, spiritual, and cultural texts. The large library of the Assumption Church is in his image. It has been condemned by the sect. Cemetery. I could never open that one. Organ and bell tower. The Angel and the Newborn, unknown artist. This statue is incredible.
The time has come, my friends. Everything has been revealed to me. I understand why the most basic things, like having babies, has been taken from us. Our divinity, that required so much sacrifice, is still not content. The village kids have had it easy for too long. They need to share our burden. It talked to me and asked to surrender them to its will. Generations have forgotten how this village was built. It is time for a history lesson. We placed statues to display each person we sent to see. In their anonymity, they remind us of the road still to be endured. But be reassured, my devotees, this road is coming to an end. I found a way to communicate with our protector. It has chosen me as its vessel and talked to me so many times. I will finally be able to answer. A few of us were meeting secretly in preparation for our next and last action. It will all be revealed to you tonight after the festivities. Do not enter the crypt yet. I have the answers you have all been looking for.
Can't do that now.
We'll remove this poison from our life.
The annual High Mass is still maintained for the day after the Feast of the Village. Like previous years, we are expecting many of you. The sect had chosen the right place and the right time to strike a blow. This staging was prepared while the population was at the festivities. The population of Saint-Exil being already fragile. I dare to imagine the trauma of people if they had been exposed to this. Crypt. This door seems locked by a complex mechanism. Interesting. This book traces the entire history of the church and the creation of this cross. I'll take it with me for my bedtime reading. This church seems to hide a lot of secrets from me. The Assumption Memorial Cross. It was created in honor of the people who participated in the prosperity of Saint-Exil. Looking more closely at the cross, one has the impression that some parts can be interlocked on the sides. A sheet is hidden under this pile of books. Father, I have heard noises coming from the crypt several times. It is during the night when I prepare the Mass that I hear them. Isn't the crypt supposed to be unlocked only once a year? The door is locked up tight when I want to access it. It must have taken a lot of time to set up all this staging. A lot of struggling souls probably joined the devotees over time. This letter fell to the ground when the devotees wreaked havoc here. I would like to warn that with the escalation of tensions with the sect in Saint-Exil, it is very likely that they will come after our church or its parishioners in the near future. Well, you saw that one coming for sure. This door can be unlocked from the other side. Vegetable garden and scriptorium. I am gonna need a key for this one. The de Vignaux Mausoleum. They played an important part in the development of Saint-Exil. This family was in charge of the local agriculture. They ultimately defended the village by burning their own crops. The flower house was once their home, but it is now owned by the town. Tomb of the Dureau family who contributed greatly to the creation of the port of Saint-Exil. The fishing activity was so important that the family built their house at the end of the quays. They thus were the first informed of the contents of the merchants' cargoes in Saint-Exil. An envied position. Bulletin from the city of Saint-Exil. The structure has been weakened and water can infiltrate the wall. The town will start the repairs soon so they can avoid a collapse before winter. It doesn't look like they had time. I'm going to need something to break those. There are no bad moments to officialize a bond. I could move faster with such a bike, but with these ghosts on the road, I really wouldn't be discreet. Excellent. It has been condemned by the sect. Cemetery. Planks removed. This should weaken this son of a brick.
Welcome to one of the original creations from George's workshop. It would be funny if this table said interesting things at times, wouldn't it? Yet, good luck with this puzzle. I can picture you already rushing towards a solution which may not be correct.
never betrayed by our steeds. I only took a few riding lessons when I was little, but from memory, you can't trust these beasts. So I'm going to have to disagree. Nothing. It's locked. I can't open it. Vegetable garden and scriptorium. Tomb of the Duc de Bliard. He was in charge of defending Saint-Exil's agricultural and maritime activities. The White Manor is one of the vestiges of this family, who still live in the region. An ingenious system initially developed for its moats made it possible to send water to different parts of the village. I am gonna need a key for this one. Completely locked.
Ne m'oublie pas.
Storage room. I am gonna need a key for this one. I could never open that one. Saint-Exil also has its little jokers who come to tag everything they find. Completely locked. We both knew you couldn't resist me. Completely locked. happens. Double bad luck for you. I'm going to push that plank.
Dear people of Saint-Exil, this message is for you. I know our local authorities have been breaking their backs, picturing us as... The time has come, my friends. Everything has been revealed to me. I understand why the most basic things, like having babies, has been taken from us.
If you're listening to this, you are probably the person sent.
Hello, Mr. Levant. I'm calling you because I have, again, a problem with the digital code that you installed last year. As I can't see very well at night, I asked you to make each key sound different. But for a few days when I entered the code you gave me, 2 keys no longer make noise. Listen! Could you contact me when you get my message? This is becoming a real problem for me.
This door has no handle. This door can be unlocked from the other side. Both knew you couldn't resist me.
Behind all great puzzles lies an even greater mystery. You know it as well as I, the devil hides in the details. The solution of this puzzle too. Next, solve this puzzle and win a coin to use in George's workshop. This one is the easiest, I'm sure of it. It would be funny if this table said interesting things at times, wouldn't it?
This door can be unlocked from the other side. I should keep an eye on the time.
too modest too.
I don't have anything on me to enhance my gun. Since I deactivated the jammer on the keys of Saint-Exil, the fountains react sort of like portals, allowing me to see the village under the snow, as if I was switching over several months later and rediscovering everything in another season. When I approach Rocky from the fountain, the water gradually begins to light up. If the pebble comes into contact, everything changes immediately. I can literally change the weather in Saint-Exil on command. I read somewhere that the fountains were built a very long time ago, and that their source is the same groundwater deep under the village. That doesn't explain to me why it does that, but I prefer to warn you. Do you think there would be the same type of rock under the village directly? The only downside to all this is that triggering the storm using the rock doesn't work if it's snowing, and, well, it's super cold too. This is very weird. This is very weird, Pierre. I found some ultra-bright and colorful sphere in this village. When I approach it, I start feeling like I'm being transported to a totally surreal world, a blinding world, rather calm, in which the water can go up the waterfalls, like these columns of water. Have you seen them too? Compared to the daily grind, it's a rather pleasant world to sink in. It feels quite cold, though. In this dreamlike environment, I walk through Greek and Roman vestige, just like those we saw on our trips before moving to the coast. I have the feeling of being constantly exposed to things that we experienced in the past. It allows me to cling into many memories of our arrival in Saint-Exil and all the events that took place before I was left alone here. Strangely, I have the feeling that time no longer passes when I find myself in this alternate world. Am I imagining this? Am I starting to daydream? Am I totally crazy, Pierre? Certainly not done with the place.